I guess I just don't care. I don't care.
My mail. Those guys are too much. Well, here I am. Come down to visit a couple friends of mine and found out I had an old jaywalking ticket. Wouldn't you know it? That's Orange County for you. Well, anyways, let me get on with my mail here. Welcome to the 6th edition of the Long Live Rock Show Rock Report. You know, it's hard to believe that it's been a year since we started this whole thing. And since then, we've had a lot of good times and met a lot of good people. And, you know, you viewers out there know that it takes 3 things if you really want to make it big in rock and roll. Number 1, that's talent. You got to have talent. Number 2, sure dedication. Can't go anywhere unless you're dedicated in anything. And number 3, money. Dinero. Bucks. Cash. Moolah. You've got to have it. You can't get by without it. At least that's the way I've found it to be. But not so in the case of Lord Such. Lord Such is a man who absolutely has no talent, is not dedicated, but he has tons of money. So what do when you're Lord Such? You don't write to the Whoodlums and put your ad in a classified and try to get your musicians together. You don't buy the recycler and try to get a band together. You do the most natural thing. And you hire Jimmy Page. You hire Jeff Beck. You hire Richie Blackmore, Keith Moon, John Bonham, Ian Stewart. Just to mention a few. Now this guy, you know, did this with no talent. I guess it just goes to show Wally George that if you get the right people together, you get a gold album. Wally's next door over there. Anyway, some other news coming up. Sammy Hagar has a solo album coming up. Ed Van Halen's going to do the engineering on it. And of course, Mike Anthony bass work. They call it a solo album, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, it's getting close to feeding time, and I don't want to miss it. So, until then, you have a good evening. Anybody got a light?
I look at all the lonely people. I look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby lifts up the rights in the church where awaiting his being. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in her jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie, writing the words of his sermon that no one will hear. No one comes here, look at him working, donning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? I look at all the lonely people. I look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in a church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walked from the grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people.
Well, that's it for tonight, folks. I hope that you had a good time. I know that I did. How about you, Greg?
I had a great time. Hope you enjoyed that Eleanor Rigby.
The Shout Band?
Yeah, the Shout Band.
Yeah. They were real nostalgic. See, they were real good friends with The Who at one time, right?
Yeah.
And good old Pete, he's still going.
Yeah, don't forget that the whole reason we're called the Whoodlums is because we're a tribute band that copies The Who.
That's right.
Favorite band, so.
And we have something.
Tell them about
we have something very special to show you right now. It's an original song by us with a Who flavor to it. It's called Tribute, and it's kind of a documentary from when we first started all the way to nowadays. Nostalgia. And
I'm reminiscing.
And I guess we finally found out what happened to Chuck.
Yeah.
He's so goofy, I just swear.
Yeah. If it wasn't for bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. So, see you next time. I guess we'll just wrap this up and have you watch our new video. Thanks for watching.
So, long live rock.
That's it.
The song that the Whoodlums wrote in a tribute to Keith Moon.